Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 cocktail spots in Denver. I went over top 10 in Boulder, so you can watch that. It's one of my previous videos, but it's not cocktail bars per se, because some of the restaurants in town actually have the best mixologists I've found. That's my specialty, cocktails. Beer, I've done top 10 breweries also, but I'm very picky with cocktails, so watch this. I'm a realtor operating in the Denver Boulder area, and if you need any help with real estate, buying or selling, please hit me up. My details are below. Now, coming in at number 10 is The Wild. It's a little cocktail bar just opposite Union Station. It's kind of in a little nook just off a back alley very close to the station, and it's Jake Sofas, who opened Hudson Hill and Lady Jane, both coffee shop cum cocktail bars. And he has this unique knack for quality and elegance. And so he opened something very close to downtown. So this little bar, it's absolutely delightful. It's very fun to sit outside or inside. It's tiny, it's small, it's very special. It's just a quality lounge. Jake really has an eye for quality. So his coffee, of course, is incredible, and his pastries, they have locally made, of course, and his cocktails are just unique and really wonderful and original. It's coming in at number 10 because the menu is kind of limited, and for cocktail lounges, I think if you're going to visit, you really need a spectacular menu. And so it's small, but everything is really exceptionally done here at The Wild. Coming in at number 9 is Stoic and Genuine, and yes, it's a seafood restaurant, and it's always rating number 1 in the state for seafood, and it's in Union Station itself, so literally a stone's throw from The Wild, which was number 10. But their mixologists are really exceptional. So you'll get their granitas. That's what they're known for. Their lychee granita and the pomegranate granitas, which I just drop in to sit at the bar and watch the mixologists work their magic and get an amazing cocktail. Now, coming in at number 8 is Fort Greene. It's a really hip little bar, and it's a little bit further out of Denver. That's why it's down at number 8. If it were closer in, I'd have rated it much more high on the list, but it's a little bit of a drive out. Everything else is very close into town, Cherry Creek being the furthest bar out, but this is on the north side of town, and it's in a little podunk community. It's a little further out, maybe 10 minutes from town, 15 minutes, but it's in a very strange, unusual place. There are no stores around it, nothing else. It's almost like a regular residential community. Now, it really does have a speakeasy vibe. It's in a little historic home. It's really quaint and really cute, and it goes all the way back through to the back of the building. It's really wonderful. So their mixologists are absolutely exceptional, and it rates some periodicals have said it's one of the best cocktail bars in town. But like I say, it's in a weird little community, a little further out. So if that's your thing, go visit, try their cocktails. They're exceptional. Now, coming in at number 7 is the Cooper Lounge, which we have a Union Station theme going on. It's actually inside Union Station. Stoic and Genuine you can access from the outside, but you have to go in through Union Station and go up the stairs, and appointments are really important because it's so popular. This is really luxurious and elegant and kind of a posh bar, but it's overlooking the station itself, so it can be a bit noisy at times. You have a great view of the city from upstairs in Cooper Lounge, and it's kind of exposed to the rest of the station there. But really fun, very elegant, leather sofas, beautiful. The cocktails are really specialty, locally sourced ingredients, incredible mixologists there. They take their jobs very seriously at the Cooper. So your staff are very knowledgeable, very helpful. I think the menu is just snacks. I'm not sure if they've changed that so that you can have more to eat, but it is a purely cocktail lounge. It's a lounge just to drink at. So beware of that. If you're hungry, I'd go somewhere else. But exceptional, love it, been there a while. I'm going to cover all the new bars too, but I really am picking the best of the best of the best. In Denver now these days, there are so many, but I'm super picky. Coming in at number 6 is Room for Millie. Now this is a younger vibe. This is a brand new place, well maybe a year or two, and the decor is really, really cute. It's really fun, it's inviting. I love walking into a bar that feels warm and elegant and really well designed. And so they've gone really, it's exceptional as far as design and feel. It's cozy and wonderful, lots of velvet everywhere, lovely prints and attention to detail. And of course, their cocktails are outstanding. It is again a cocktail bar proper. So the food, it's like a cocktail bar menu. It's kind of snacky. So if you're hungry, I would not go here, but the menu is fantastic. I loved all the cocktails on there. It could have been a bit bigger. I would have put it higher up on my list if the menu was a bit more extensive. So the menu is a little bit limited, but still fantastic. Room for Millie, love. Coming in at number 5 is Reynard Social. You want to take the elevator in the Thompson Hotel up to the 6th floor and hop out, and it is a true cocktail bar, but no views like this at all in Denver. It's wraparound glass, unbelievable. If you get a sunset up there, you're really lucky. So the ambience, I'd say this is probably my favorite one. There are so many quality cocktails in town, cocktail bars and spots, that this is down at number 5. If it was in any other city, I'd say it would be closer between 1, 2 or 3, just because of the views. But cocktails fantastic, a little limited, but amazing cocktails, literally some of the best I've ever had. I think they could have had a few more on there. Now if you're hungry, this is a great place. The menu is great. You can actually eat there, not just bar snacks. It's a good menu. It's an exceptional place. You want to dress up. It's nice, it's posh, it's elegant. It feels like a really, really ritzy cocktail place. So unlike Fort Greene, which is more casual, this is upscale and wonderful. So highly recommend it. They take their job very, very seriously here. They've exceptionally sourced some of the ingredients, and the mixologists really know what they're doing. And they've tried some really unusual combinations. I think I had a chocolate and orange cocktail, really unusual combinations, but I loved it. So I highly recommend it. Coming in at number 4 is Death and Company. It's inside the Ramble Hotel in the Reynard district in Denver. I think they opened in 2018, so they've been here a little while, not too long. Started in New York City. It's a well-known brand. I think there are 3 or 4 in the country, and a lot of interest has been paid. Mixologists love this cocktail bar. Now we're down at number 4 because I think it's a little pretentious, and some of the cocktails are trying a little bit too hard. So sometimes elegance and uniqueness is enough without really trying too hard, because they don't always taste that great. It's extensive menu, it's massive. If you like that kind of thing, fantastic. It's a book. You can actually buy the book with their tips of the trade. I love it. Now, I find it a little, like I say, on the pretentious side, but it's a great place to hang out if you want to impress someone on a date or an anniversary. And the food is okay. It's snacky. You can fill up. It's not quite Reynard's Social menu, but it's in between that and some of the other cocktail bars. It's really a wonderful menu. It really is a true cocktail lounge, so the staff are very trained to help you. They love the menu, they know the menu well, they're willing to help you, so any questions you have, they'll be there to help. Coming in at number 3 is Williams & Graham. I know some of you will be very upset it's number 1 because this is the purest cocktail speakeasy lounge. Now it's been here a long time in Denver. It's a staple. We love it. Mixologists, okay, who's like them? No one can beat a Williams & Graham mixologist. They are the best of the best of the best. But the reason it's down at number 3, it's a little on the neat side, too small. We could have expanded a bit by now, 10-15 years later, and it's way too dark. Sorry guys, I know it's all about the drinks, but it's too dark for me. It literally drives me crazy. I can't read the menu, I can't see I'm with, it's loud, it's cramped, it's small, it's dark. But if you want the best cocktails in town, go to Williams & Graham. But this is about the holistic experience. The food there is okay too. They could do a little bit better with the food menu, the size and the lighting, but I'm picky. That's why I've done this video. I want you to have the best experience ever. So it's down at number 3, love Williams & Graham. So if you've never been before, it's really cool. You go into what looks like a bookstore. It's a tiny, tiny little corner store, literally minuscule, 8 feet by 10 feet, whatever. And there's a little stand there, host stand, and some bookshelves. And so they ring you in, they open the secret door, the bookshelf, and you can go in. It's fantastic, great experience. It's the true speakeasy. I love it. Now coming in at number 2 is B&GC in Cherry Creek. Now they are another speakeasy. They boast in their exclusivity. I think at one point you needed to have a membership in order to get in, but I think you can get in with an appointment online, which is so much better. The website's really fun. There's a doorbell and you have to click on the doorbell and it rings like an old-fashioned doorbell and the website opens. So similarly to the actual cocktail bar, the speakeasy, it's on a back alley, hidden away somewhere. It's hard to find. It all plays in with the speakeasy theme here, and it's dimly lit. It's a bit bigger than Williams & Graham, and it's not as dim. Sorry, Williams & Graham, and their cocktails are fantastic. They really are a draw for me, and they feel a little more exclusive. They have live music and the vibe is fantastic down there. Now some people say B&GC Speakeasy is one of Denver's best kept secrets. So I just let it out. It's no longer a secret, but it's worth a visit. And if you go to 2 through 10, you'll have visited some of the best cocktail places you can find in the country. I'm British, I've been all over the world. London is of course my favorite, but Denver is really phenomenal as far as cocktail bars. And number 1 is the Union Lodge. Now why Union Lodge? Well, they're kind of a nod to the pre-Prohibition era in the 19th century, and it's really such an historic experience walking in there. They've absolutely crushed it as far as ambiance and history. It's fantastic. Now the menu's fine for a bar, but it is a cocktail bar. You probably want to eat somewhere else as well, but the cocktails can't be beat. You really should go here. As far as traditional, you've got the traditional cocktails, you've got new edgy ones, you've got everything. They're phenomenal. The staff, I'd say, is exceptional. They just hold themselves and hold the era so well. It's kind of a unique experience. Now this is a little further, I think, east from Union Station, but it is downtown. It's above ground. It's not like a speakeasy, so there's plenty of light in there. It's a lovely feel. There's brick all behind the bar and around, plenty of glass, nice dark wood, and the menu is absolutely fantastic. So you have to go to Union Lodge. Highly recommend it. So there you go, top 10 cocktail bars or spots in Denver, and I highly recommend all of them. So if you need any help real estate related, please hit me up, let me know. My information is below in the comments, and comment below. I love to hear from people watching my channel. Take care until next time.